Hey guys, welcome. Okay, so let's continue with our event, which is we're gonna go and compete now with Soka, the new author that Miko brought to Sumeru to have her inspiration. I just finished Spiral Abyss and yeah. There's actually instant teleport over there. And just perfect, we're on the spot. Alright. Beast Teamer is around. Alright. Oh. So, so Bongo Head. Because Bongo Head is Paimon's favorite. So it's always gotta be one. Okay, okay. I gotta bring my Animo for gathering, for easy gathering. I don't like using the cryo one though. Hmm. All right, let's just do this. Of course, we gotta target the healer first. It always gotta be like that. We gotta target the healer first so they will not be able to heal. Oh.
Traveler, Paimon, this day has come earlier than I had expected. My apologies, but my writing career is at stake here, and my reputation in Lady Yai's eyes, I can't allow you to beat me.
Bring it on.
Don't get too cocky, Soka. We won't go easy on you.
Where is the healer?
How can this be? They're too strong!
All right. It always appears here.
I can't believe it. I lost. That's it.
Why are you kneeling though? Is that like we're
It seems
attacking?
that the guests of Tenshukaku have powers beyond the reach of mere mortals like me.
Right?
Oh no! Did we go too far? Soka's taking this pretty hard. Miko said it was fine not to look back, but she'll definitely be mad at us when she sees her in this state. Oh, Paimon's freaking out! Okay, we should just go apologize to Miko. Come on, Bongo Head. Put on your best guilty face.
Guilty face.
Miko, we're sorry. It was all Bongo Head. We didn't know it would take Soka out so quickly.
Oh, come on, Paimon. Why blame Bongo Head? Paimon, I'm the beast tamer here.
Oh, did she look crestfallen? and say something melodramatic like, "Beyond the reach of mere mortals," then curl up on the ground and start wailing?
What? Did she try that on you too, Miko?
Yes! To all of those, actually. Oh, you know it really well, huh?
It's better this way. Soka will turn this experience into valuable writing material. She'll be able to portray the protagonist's journey with all the setbacks they face along the way much more compellingly. It will resonate all the more with readers. As for how to flesh out the villain, dominating, ruthless but brilliant, and ultimately victorious, the inspiration will have to come from you. So don't go getting yourselves knocked out of the competition by some second-rate wannabe,
Oh no, I'm the villain. But Paimon Willow's off the villain, so she's the bigger villain. Look at that face. It's saying that it's so unfair that you're making me do all the work again.
That's a conversation for another time! Oh, Miku! Please ask Soka to go easy on us when she writes us into the novel!
Traveler, Paimon, and Missy,
What? Oh, she ran too hard, I guess.
Layla, take it easy! Don't go fainting on us!
I'm alright. So I wrote to the Amorta students, and they were really keen. I got a reply with the information I needed within just a few hours.
Oh, really?
I've tried making a few different snacks for Twirly Whirly based on the information they gave me, but it didn't seem to like any of them. Maybe I used some of the wrong ingredients or something. So then I made a new, improved list, and also included ingredients that might suit Bongo Head's taste. I didn't go to bed until way past midnight, so I'm a little out of breath today.
That's very terrible. You should always not overwork yourself, you know?
How'd you get the results so soon? That was super quick!
She probably put an all-nighter on it. Lack of sleep explains the tiredness, but not the breathlessness. Yeah, that sort of does. Breathlessness would usually be because you're overworking?
How's it going, my little Layla? Have you been teaching your opponents a lesson? Yep. Thanks for taking us training, Miss Yai. Twirly Whirly is way more obedient now, and it reacts so quickly. I'm actually kinda envious. But the opponents have gotten stronger too, so the pressure is on. I gotta train with Twirly Whirly some more if I want to have a shot at getting into the quarterfinals. The problem is, I'm also planning to visit the Almighty Merchant at 7 in the morning tomorrow to buy all the ingredients I need. Oh, that's no problem. I'll join you with your training session, and we can leave the little ones to buy the ingredients. They're quite the experts in running errands.
Sure, use as usual for errand running.
Oh, sounds like you two help out Miss Yai quite often, huh?
We sure do. We love helping Guji Ai, because if we didn't...
Right! Yeah! Please don't turn us into scary evil bad guys!
Don't worry, little Layla. They're just apologizing to me for defeating Soka. Go buy yourself a nice drink, take a break, and catch your breath.
Are we
Thanks so much. You guys are the best.
Are we going to talk about Layla's situation then?
This is the address where I arranged to meet up with the almighty merchant. And here's the list of ingredients. Thanks again.
Hey, it's our pleasure. You helped us look into Bongo Head's preferences, remember? Glad we can return the favor.
As for the potential liabilities we didn't have time to discuss earlier, one good place to start might be the fungi power-up materials.
Floral jelly?
Why, this is the most exciting subplot of the novel, the secret investigation. I'm sure you must be curious about where the magical powers of the Wisdom Orb and Floral Jelly really come from.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Besides, if we fail to uncover what's really going on in this tournament, we simply leave Hania to her own devices. Who knows what chaos might ensue?
Yeah, she does have a point. I don't want another Sub-Zero samsara happening. Once was already enough.
This is suddenly sounding super complicated. Paimon isn't really following.
I suggest that you act just before sunrise, while most people are tired and resting. You may find some important leads.
Should we really take Miko's suggestion?
Well, it's literally what we signed up for the sake of harmonious coexistence with our shroom buddies.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's wait until early tomorrow morning and go check out the fungi power-up place. Don't worry, Bongo Head. You're not under suspicion or anything. We just want to make sure everyone stays safe in this competition.
Alright. Layla's list of orders. Okay, so we need 3 o'clock. Let's do that already. Tomorrow.
It's time! Let's head towards the fungi power-up place. It should be totally deserted. After we're done investigating, we can go buy all those ingredients from the almighty merchant Leela mentioned. Then we'll come back and compete in the next round.
I wish I could have gotten
This
Layla.
looks like regular floral jelly. It's right out in the open for everyone to see, and they've even put the recipe on the table.
But even if they added some special ingredients, most contestants wouldn't suspect a thing.
Well, it's not like we can just take them away and go investigate them. That'd be stealing, right? We'd probably be disqualified and might even end up getting arrested by the Corps of 30.
Or 30. Are you sure?
Oh, but we do have a camera. How about we take some pictures of the floral jelly and its recipe? At least then we'll have a record of all the important information.
Good idea, Pivot. Oh, you're so bright. We do have it. Take a photo as evidence. Alright, let's check out our handy dandy camera. Actually, we're taking a picture of our crime. Aren't we taking a picture of our crime? And took photo evidence.
Done! We should ask an expert to analyze these photos, but we're kind of running out of time. Let's go buy Layla's stuff first. Hania?
You hold yourselves to pretty high standards, coming here so early to power up your fungi. No wonder you've made it this far.
Actually, we're done powering up.
Ania,
Wait,
we need to talk.
did her...
Your plan you told us about last time, it's way too extreme.
Is her fungi... Is her fungus actually hovering in the air?
Save your breath. If you think I'm wrong, start by defeating me. Then you can show me why exactly you think your opinion is correct.
Sure, we'll
She
beat
won't
you.
listen to us at all. How did things end up like this? Paimon thought we were getting along pretty well at first.
The only way we can persuade her is to do it her way. Yeah, it is
All right,
hovering.
fine. Come on, Bongo Head. There's no time to mope.
Wait, who's that? Oh, it's the researcher. I think he saw us taking picture of it. Oh, it's also it. Wow, they're both spying on each other? The Almighty Merchant. That's gotta be... Wait, the Almighty Merchant. That has to be Dory, right?
Layla's note said that this is where we should be meeting the Almighty Merchant.
I don't see anyone.
Oh, the looks on your faces tell me you're searching for the Almighty Merchant. Yes? Welcome, welcome.
I knew it. I knew it was Dory.
Yeah, how did you know? Wait, Dory? So you're the Almighty Merchant Layla mentioned?
Why so surprised? Every vendor and customer in the Grand Bazaar knows that Lord Sangama Bay possesses the widest and most magical range of goods. Almighty, supreme, omnipotent, these and many more are my exclusive epithets. Any other merchant thinking of using one can forget it, unless they're prepared to pay millions of mora in licensing fees.
her shining eyes, the shining eyes in her pupils just exactly fit her, I guess.
Guess Paimon should have known.
Yeah, whatever. But back to business. I'm surprised that Layla sent you here on her behalf. I suppose she must be busy enjoying the Beast Tamer tournament,
Sounds like you two get along pretty well. You know a lot about what's going on.
It has nothing to do with getting along. Layla previously bought a few things from me. They weren't the most valuable goods, but it was still a lot of mora for a student.
Yeah, and anything money related. Dory is here to support them.
So naturally, I now keep tabs on her activity, which is why I know that she's taking part in a very suspicious tournament.
So you know something about what's going on? Do you have any intel?
Something just didn't feel right. As it happens, I do have some goods I'm trying to get off my hands. They're a little hot for my liking, but so far no takers. They're also taking up space, so I think I'll just give them to you.
Of course, in exchange for a good Mora.
This is just a bunch of spare parts and random notes.
I'm told this is a device and some documents that the organizer attempted to destroy.
Oh, well, Dory doesn't... Well, no, I can't really say that Dory doesn't, sell... what you call this? I can't say that it's defective goods. It's still useful, but not for us. Like the last time, the sword technique. Anyway, she doesn't sell useless goods. That's the thing.
But they were careless. Some people will scavenge through anything hoping for a chance to get rich. Sure enough, someone fished these out of the water and sent them to me.
And we're now going to buy them off of you.
Now that Paimon takes a closer look, this looks similar to the recipe for floral jelly. And these parts look like they came from a wisdom orb. Maybe they were used during the experiment phase. Let's hold on to them for now and have Miku take a look later. Maybe she'll notice if there's anything fishy about them.
I think we can safely assume that there is something suspicious about Cotilia.
Yeah, seems like our worries were well placed after all. But Paimon still wants to hang out with Bongo Head.
I don't know what you two are talking about, but it sounds like these items might prove useful to you. Tell you what, I'll give you a discount. 60 million mora. Thank you for your business.
Why, you sneaky little...
I'm just kidding. No one gives a hoot about these items except for you and the Matra. We have other business to do today.
The
Consider
Matra.
this a little extra I'm throwing in to sweeten the deal.
The Matra. She's talking about Sino, right?
Show me Layla's list. I just need to know what she wants. Once I finish stacking up the goods, I'll send someone to deliver them to her so that you don't have to.
That's a relief. Paimon thought all our efforts were gonna go down the drain. We couldn't afford that price even if we won the top prize.
Here's Layla's order list. I do think that we can afford it. I have a lot of mora after all.
Flour mixed with matsutake powder, a vintage jam, zaytun peach juice? Is this really the fungi diet? How did Layla even find that out?
She's going to keep a note of this. Certainly for sure.
Still feels kinda uneasy about all this, but we don't have much time. Let's continue with the competition.
Alright.
Cotilia
Wait. Oh no. What was Paimon about to say? Anyway, let's check out the North of Chakram cave again. Maybe, just maybe. I do think it should be somewhere here. Nope. Still nothing. Anyway, since we're here, let's go and pick up some Dendroculus. Later, silly.
Time to go.
Okay, where is it? Wait, it's actually not here. Then it's gotta be somewhere below. I completely forgot. Most Dendroculus can be found at the bottom. Oh, there it is. There. Wait. I can't get through. Wait, what? What is this? Is this some kind of bug? I'm floating, even though I'm in the middle of there is nothing beneath my feet, but I'm floating. And now I can't get out.
One with nature.
There's gotta be a way down. Oh, is it this one? No, that leads to another direction. This is quite a very interesting place. I wonder if maybe the Sealy would lead us down. Anyways, that's for later. Let's go back now. Who's going to be our enemy this time? Let me see. Who are we going to face against? Alright. I still need the Animo, of course, and then this guy. This guy, I guess.
I can see you're serious about this. Good. Time to put my years of rigorous training to full use.
Excuse me? Years of rigorous training? I mean, this only started now, though.
Now, prepare to witness the power of my all-cryo fungi team.
What is this guy talking about, though? Of course, we gotta...
Freeze them, Gusto Frosto! That all you got? Couldn't melt a snowflake with that. Impossible! My team has been defeated?
That was a hard-won battle. You and your buddies put up a good fight, Bongo Head.
Yeah, he does look very happy, doesn't he?
Traveler Paimon, I saw you guys made it to the next round. Congrats.
Hey, Layla! You're looking well today. And Twirly Whirly looks really happy. Guess you won your last round, too.
It was a close call. I only won by a hair. Oh, I'm so glad I trained with Miss Yai beforehand. Also, the almighty merchant just sent someone to deliver the stuff I ordered. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go catch up on some rest with Twirly Whirly now.
I wish I could have gotten her when I was summoning for Child. I mean, she has a shield, so shield characters are always good to have around.
My stamina's running low. Let's keep the volume down.
Why?
Speaking of Miss Yai, where did Miko go?
She left in a hurry with Soka. I guess they must have had something urgent to do. Also, I think they were escorted by a mercenary from the Corps of 30.
That doesn't sound good.
When I returned to the arena, they were already quite a distance away. It didn't feel right to run after them and ask what they were up to.
But it's kind of suspicious if a 30 Corp member has to escort them. It gets busy at Jai Publishing House after
Could
all.
be. Miko's been putting a lot of time into the tournament lately, so Paimon wouldn't be surprised if she had a lot of chief editor work to catch up on. She also said that she wanted to look for inspiration while enjoying her vacation. The mercenary was probably just their tour guide. We shouldn't worry about it.
Are you sure? I don't think so. It's sus.
The quarterfinals are coming up. To me, this is the most important round. I'm a little nervous, but let's all do our best.
Yeah! We've all done really well to come this far in the tournament. Keep it up, Layla!
We need to strike a balance between competing and investigating. No, let's not. What are you doing? What are you doing, Aether? Don't tell her that. We mustn't let our guards down either.
Right! We have to stay vigilant. Okay, let's take some photos of the items we got from Dory to add to the ones we took this morning. We'll show them all to Miko when we see her next.
I have a feeling that that's going to be a little bit hard. Clues for Yae and Miko. Okay. So who around here can we talk to? What about the organizers? I never see them. Maybe they're over here? Yeah, publishing house editor. Maybe they're here. Nope, they're not here anymore. Oh yeah, by the way, before I forget, 3.3 special program had just come out, and, you know, Scaramouche, the one Wanderer, has made his appearance. Oh wait. Oh, there he is! Mercenary Court. What are you two doing here? You must have a lot of free time on your hands to come all the way out here. Seems like the competition is just a piece of cake for you two. You guys are spectacular. Huh? Have we met before? Hyman must have forgotten. What are you doing here? I'm here on a mission. I'm sorry, but that's all I'm able to disclose. Okay. He's actually a member of the 30 Corps. And someone from the 30 Corps was seen leaving with Yae, with Miko. Anyways, let's adjust time to tomorrow. Finally, I found him. Unfathomable difference.
It's time for the quarterfinals! Our opponent is definitely gonna be a tough one this time. It's showtime, Bongohead! Let's smash our way through to the semifinals!
Okay, first, let's see who's in lineup. Oh, alright. Wait. I haven't encountered Miko yet. Or Layla. Layla is definitely going to be somewhere in here, maybe. But Miko, we haven't seen it. But Miko, we haven't seen her. Let's start. Party 2 blades. No healer. Oh, there is a healer actually. There's always gotta be a healer. Pyro. Definitely a pyro. And Sky. Also. Let's do this.
Ugh, it's you. The uncultured swine of the Nilut Pala Cup.
People who does that are always on the L.
Hey, you potty mouth! What's your problem?
The way you dote on your fungi. It's pathetic. What a joke. You make a mockery of the philosophy of the greatest beast tamer of all, the mighty Henia.
Greatest beast tamer of all? That's debatable.
We'll set our philosophy straight.
You keep telling yourself that. You were never gonna come close to facing Henia. Time for you to go home.
Oh, now that you mention it, we are still going to face Hania, right? So, and oh yeah, before I forget, this is supposed to be a, we were separated in groups, so Layla and Miko are on different groups, so we were never supposed to face her, if I remember correctly. All right.
Storm their front line and take them down! Hey! No backing down! We fight to the end!
Let's finish this with a water balloon meteor strike!
No!
No.
This can't be happening! I trained my fungi non-stop! Maybe I should have been harder on them.
Well, we beat him, but somehow Paimon isn't really in the mood to celebrate.
Why? I suppose it's because of this potty mouth guy. I could understand.
Traveler, Paimon, I made it through.
Congratulations.
That's amazing, Layla! You reached your goal!
Congratulations.
I heard you won against the unstoppable Hardy Two Blades, but you don't seem too happy about it. How come?
Well, he has a potty mouth. That's all we can say.
It's just that... he was really mean. He said some weird things.
You tell Layla the details of the match.
I see what you mean. Yeah, somehow beast tamers like him make me feel a little... sad.
Sad?
Yeah, he clearly doesn't know anything about Henia. He's just making assumptions about what she's like based on a vague impression and even trying to copy her. I'm sure Henia would feel uneasy about it too if she knew. Also, he's so cruel to his shroom buddies when they could have been friends. It's not just his loss either. It brings all the other contestants down.
Right! You have the right mindset, Layla. If only everyone was like you, this whole tournament it would feel a lot less gloomy.
Yeah, even though she looks a bit gloomy.
But it's only because I'm not aiming as high. I just want to be able to take Twirly Whirly back to live with me. That's all.
I hope your wish comes true, even after this event.
Oh, looks like the next fight is you against me. Let's just try to enjoy ourselves.
You
It doesn't
have
matter who wins. This is just a little contest between friends.
a deal.
All right, time to see who's the strongest fungi. Twirly Whirly or Bongo Head. Loser buys dinner for the winner.
Whatever deal this is, you seem very happy about it. Did I miss anything big while I was gone?
What were you up to while you were gone?
Miko, you're back! Finally! You snuck off without saying anything last time, so we didn't get to tell you about the evidence evidently, we have some things to discuss with you.
Paimon's loud mouth.
Yes, well, it's been quite the ordeal for me too. I only entered this tournament for a bit of fun, but now I've ended up in the semi-finals. I've barely had any time at all to spend with Soka and the others gathering source material for the novel.
She's enjoying her vacation too much.
I'm sure you two will have a wonderful time in your fun and friendly match. I, on the other hand, have to take mine a little more seriously. I'm up against that stubborn young lady, after all.
Oh, she's talking about Hania.
Yeah, who knew it'd get to this point? Miss Yai has to face off against Hania.
Go and beat her ass, Miko.
Look on the bright side. Maybe Miko will help us defeat Hania. But that means we won't get to show Hania the error of our ways ourselves. Whatever. Paimon just doesn't want to see Miko lose.
It's this guy, huh? How embarrassing. Thus, please continue making a fool out of yourself. We'll be on our way. Get out of here. I have nothing to say to you either. Loser. Okay. Let's check again. Wait. Who are here? No one, apparently. Contestant? They're not here anymore. Oh, wait. Let's mark this place. There is an Aranara here after all. If you zoom out too much, you won't be able to see the teleportation points, I guess. Oh no, what was that?
Time to go.
Nope, no one's here. I guess it'll be just later. Into another chapter. I'm sorry, Layla. Alright, let's start. Oh, she has 2 healers. Oh, I also have 2 healers. Spar with Layla. far? I thought this was already the content.
I'm feeling nervous, but excited at the same time. You don't have to go easy on me. Twirly Whirly and team have weathered plenty of tough challenges already, and they know how to put up a good fight. So you and your shroom buddies can give it your all.
Oh, I see her vision.
Well then, prepare for battle, Layla and Twirly!
Take out the healers first.
Twirly, quick! Do the thing! The wind vortex! Hang in there, Twirly. You can still do this.
Heal, heal. Oh.
Oh shoot, we lost. But you and the gang put on the best show I've seen so far, Twirly Whirly. That was a real blast. I loved it. Thank you all. Twirly Whirly and I went out with a bang. Any other opponent, and we might be feeling a little disappointed right now. But we were definitely beaten by the best.
Aw, they look so cute. They're all comrades.
You did really well too, you know. Felt like we were one wrong move away from a very mushy bongo.
Very mushy bum.
Just letting the fungi do their thing and enjoying the match with no pressure to win, it was a good feeling.
Perhaps this is how all competitions should be.
If only every match could be as carefree as that. Meanwhile, Miko's busy duking it out with Hania. Oh, Paimon's so nervous for her. Let's go see how she's doing.
I wonder if Miko's also going to lose. I don't think that she would. I get the feeling that she wouldn't, but well, it would be sort of anticlimactic if she did beat Hania without us facing Hania. So I don't know. What? So who won?
Huh? It's over already? And why is the atmosphere so heavy? Does this mean Miko won?
And they're both No, it's not the same because one is a rounder head and the other is a pointy head.
Your match is over too? You took your time. I'm assuming it was a close call.
Not really.
You sound way too relaxed for someone who just fought in the semifinals. Bet it was a walk in the park, huh?
Maybe not.
Yes, ours was as far from a close call as you could get. All it took was a few short, sharp strikes for Blitzara and I to be beaten by Hania.
Oh, I knew it. Yeah, it would sort of be anticlimactic if we don't get to face off Hania.
What? You think this is funny? Am I a joke to you?
She probably lost on purpose.
Far from it, Hania. I know full well how serious you are about all this from your ironclad determination to annihilate an entire species. How would I ever dare mock you?
Yeah, she's not... Miko is not all for that either.
That said, if you continue down this path and find that it leads somewhere quite different from what you had hoped, what will become of that ironclad determination then? I look forward to finding out.
That's not your concern.
Running away so soon?
Miss Yai lost the match, but why is Hania the one who seemed upset?
The situation gets more interesting with each development. Blitzara injured Pyro 1 soon after the match started, and Hania was clearly quite distressed. I simply pointed out that she's still deceiving herself, and her defenses began breaking down. She's more fragile than I'd imagined.
Deceiving herself?
You mean Hania isn't as heartless as she tries to make herself out to be? So she does care about Pyro 1, but she didn't mean to show it in front of you.
Right answer. Now's our chance to get through to her. You, my little friends, are the only ones who can get her back onto the right path.
I knew it. She lost on purpose. Just to get the plot material glowing.
But Hania's long gone now. Where should we look for her?
Well, right now, I'm sure she must be wondering what it is that has made her suddenly start doubting herself after all this time. The answer lies with the three of you. I'm sure you all know where she's gone to.
Wait, you mean...
The place where I first met the traveler in Paimon?
Good point. It was when Layla mentioned her plan to bring her shroom buddies back home with her that Hania's mood suddenly changed. Layla, it seems like you're onto something.
I completely forgot where that place is, though.
Let's catch up with Hania and set things straight.
You should stay here, little Layla. I understand that you want to help Hania, but she's not the kind of person you're good at dealing with. Leave it to them this time.
That's true. And if I said something that struck a nerve again, I'd only make things worse. Plus, you guys move pretty fast. If I tag along, I'd probably need to stop and gather my strength every 10 minutes.
She also has those, abyssal eyes, those, snake-like eyes, too.
Well, what are you waiting for, little one?
This is everything we've dug up so far. Please take a look and see what you think.
Oh, my, you've been busier than I thought.
I'm betting that she's in cahoots with Sino.
In return, I give you a blessing from me. Good luck. I'll share my thoughts the next time we meet.
She's going to find a way to put that as a plot material reference, definitely for sure. Near Samara City?
Hania should be around here somewhere. Pyro 1 follows her everywhere. We should be able to track her down through its elemental traces.
Oh. There
Search
is.
the area with elemental sight.
I follow the wind.
Oh.
How did you find me here?
We followed Pyro 1's tracks. We're a little worried about you. Wait a second. Are you comforting Pyro 1?
The irony, I know. And I'd probably be enjoying it if Pyro 1 were any other animal than a fungi. The next time we meet will be in the finals. Whatever you have to say, save it for if you beat me.
You want to understand where you're coming from.
The Fox Lady said you might say that. You're pure of heart, kind, and believe the best in things. You wouldn't understand if I tried to explain. So here, read this.
What is it?
Merchant Log Expedition number 39, Day 10 of the Fungi Invasion. Thankfully, we came across a group of farmers in the nearby area. They seem to have been trapped here by the aggressive fungi too, and have set up a temporary camp. The kind farmers brought sufficient provisions and medical herbs and almost saved us all, but there were still several people who did not make it. The fungi surrounding this area are increasing in number, and they're still in that berserk state. We can't leave just yet, at least not before the fungi are gone. If they ever leave, it looks like we'll be staying here for a good while. Merchant Log Expedition number 39. Day 42 of the Fungi Invasion. I never thought that I'd become trapped by a bunch of fungi for so long. I still can't see any hope of getting away from this place. Rabib took his axe and made an attempt to go fight the fungi, but he was stopped by the other farmers. Everyone knows that none of us are going to last long without the leader of the farmers around. But if the circumstances are enough to make the calmest and most composed farmer lose his cool, I can only imagine what the others feel. Everyone must be feeling pretty frustrated by now. The Zaitun peaches we picked from nearby areas and the remaining provisions are going to last a few more weeks. Following the farmer's suggestions, we have started looking for suitable seeds to grow our own food, and the camp needs an expansion. We have to make plans for the long term. We might eventually have to turn this place into a small village. A village full of fungi victims? How absurd. Hopefully we'll manage to keep ourselves from starving to death before the crops mature. I get the feeling that the fungi getting berserk has something to do with the Wisdom Orb. It's my suspicion. After all, before you use the gadget, you need a lot of experiments, right? And of course, the beginning stages of the experiment, there's always something that's gotta go wrong. And there is no way that scholar is going to experiment anywhere near Sumeru, so it's gotta be somewhere remote.
These are my ancestors' records. They were attacked by a horde of fungi in the rainforest. Many people were seriously injured.
Oh, but ancestor records, huh? I still get a feeling though that it has something to do with the Wisdom Orb.
There was nothing exceptional about this incident at the time, and it certainly never made it into any official records. But my family have been reading it to me since I was a child, constantly warning me of the grave threat that fungi pose to us.
So, that's what happened. Oh, no wonder you're so hostile towards fungi.
We're sorry about your past, but things are different now.
Yeah, and anyway, doesn't your family's experience make this tournament all the more meaningful? The Wisdom Orb finally means that humans and fungi can live in peace together.
It's not as simple as turning bad fungi into nice fungi with the Wisdom Orb. Plenty of scholars have experimented with similar things in my village in the past.
So you know that plenty of scholars have experimented with similar things in your village in the past. Don't you think that is pretty suspicious? I get the feeling that there is an earlier version of this Wisdom Orb, and their village and those people were actually a victim of the experiment going wrong. That's what I get the feeling of this all.
But every one of them failed, gave up, and moved on. Even this new Wisdom Orb can only suppress the fungi's aggressive nature temporarily. Without this device, they're still extremely dangerous creatures. On top of that, the orb's intellectual boost makes the fungi unnaturally strong. Too much elemental energy in one place is not a good idea, especially for people in poor shape already. If you've got a sensitive constitution and you start using a Wisdom Orb, you're gonna start experiencing symptoms pretty quickly.
Unnaturally strong?
Wait, Layla's been coughing a lot lately. Could that be because of the Wisdom Orb?
As you'll be well aware by now, all Caltilia cares about is his precious research. He just wants to expand his influence and increase the profile of the Beast Tamer event.
No, but if it has a side effect on the health of the contestants, Isn't he supposed to be brought by the 30 corpse down? Is that the reason why? Yeah, I think that's that's the reason why Sino was investigating this event.
Meanwhile, Alhingen's taking advantage of the situation. Impressed by Cautilia's research, he invested a huge sum into promoting the tournament, consequently lowering everyone's guard against the fungi. I don't trust either of them, period. I don't believe highly aggressive creatures like the fungi can coexist with humans. But I'm just another retired mercenary, so who's gonna listen to me? All I can do is play by their rules until victory is mine. Then I'll fight for the outcome I'm hoping for, and keep them from getting their way.
So that's what she's doing. She just simply expressed it in a wrong way.
I initially had a sliver of hope that you might help me in my endeavors. Guess that was pretty naive of me. But it doesn't matter what you think about all this, or what you think of me. I'm going to beat you, and then there will be nothing you can do to stop me.
But she's still intending to get rid of them. That's not...
This notebook is just a relic from my past now. Do whatever you want with it. Because come the day of the final, I'm going to declare the execution of all fungi, including Pyro 1.
Do you honestly think that the Dendro Archon will allow you that? No, definitely not.
It's time to say goodbye to the past.
Yeah, you can say goodbye to the past. We're definitely going to beat you.
Well, there's only one option left. We gotta defeat Hania in the final match.
At least we got to know how she will. At least we got her notebook.
Didn't Hania mention something about other researchers in the past trying to stop the damage caused by fungi too? There should be more information in this notebook. Let's take a look.
I'm definitely for sure it's the berserk fungi has something to do with those, with that probably a failed experiment of the prototype Wisdom Orb, or whatever they call it back in the past. Day 7 of the investigation. The researchers seem to be planning to use some kind of capturing device to control the aggressive fungi. The code name of the device is a string of complicated terminology. They've also included a license of approval from the academia. In addition, they're preparing something called the Withering Potion to suppress the fungi's activity, making them easier to control. You're using Withering? That's very dangerous. No, wait. This has to be illegal, because Withering affects nature. The Withering Potion also came with complex notes and official approval from the academia. Anyway, I'll record the information down for now. The bottom half of this page is filled with complex terms and comments. It's not hard to infer that whoever wrote them down did so by copying the researcher's notes word by word under a dim light. Day 13 of the we failed again. When we returned to the village, 2 seriously wounded mercenaries insisted on quitting. Before going to bed, I heard that the lead researcher arguing with a few subordinates. One of them tried to convince the lead researcher to give up on the Withering Potion, saying that they have gotten its function wrong from the very beginning. The outcome contradicted their expectations and it could very well lead to their deaths. Another subordinate was yelling curses at an unfamiliar person. Judging from the details of their argument, it seems like someone has made a grave mistake. They're here to settle this mess, but upon witnessing the state of things, they start planning to drop everything and run. Something doesn't feel right. But I still need more evidence to make sure.
These look like research notes. Guess Hania's ancestors kept them after the scholars left.
Yeah, definitely something to do with the prototype Wisdom Orb.
Whew. This section looks super complicated. The handwriting is really bad, and there are too many technical terms. Paimon can't make heads or tails of this.
I can understand the bad handwriting. It did say that it seems the writer was writing in a poorly dim-lit room, probably keeping it a secret, from the researchers, that he was copying it.
Wait, some of these look familiar though. Oh, that's right. We saw them on the documents Dory gave us.
So the notes and the documents are connected.
All right, let's put them side by side. Go through carefully and try to figure out what's written in these notes.
Contents compiled after combining the clues. The device remnants and the remains of the files that Dora gave you contain the same license of approval as the device recorded in the notes. Has. Evidently, these devices were considered technologically identical by the academia. Similarly, the formula for floral jelly shares many basic ingredients and medicinal principles with the withering potion. No way, so that's what it was? From the notes. So the floral jelly is actually the withering potion? Oh, the only difference is that the amount of certain active ingredients applied in the floral jelly is much lower than that of the withering potion. Also, protective ingredients and so-called stabilizers were added to the floral jelly. At this point, it can be roughly deduced that the remnants of the instruments that the organizer of the Nilapala Cup Beast Tamers tournament attempted to destroy utilize the technological outcomes of the capturing device, and the floral jelly can be deemed as an upgrade of the withering potion with enhanced safety that can trigger a temporary boost to the activity of fungi and let them gain some special powers while being activated.
A capturing device and a withering potion?
The device used to capture the fungi made them calm and approachable, but the withering potion made them go berserk.
So that's how it went down. The fungi only attacked Hania's ancestors because of what that potion did to them. And then the researchers built that device to try and capture the angry fungi.
But why make them angry in the first place? Is it because they need them to lose reason in order to capture them?
Also, if floral jelly is just an improved version of the withering potion, and the wisdom orb isn't Cautilia's invention either, he's basically giving someone else's invention a new name and passing them off as his own. He's a big fat liar!
A big fat liar indeed, although I can't say I'm that surprised.
Why is Cautilia so eager to get people to use the wisdom orb anyway?
Maybe he wants to finish the work started by scholars that went before him, but more likely he just wants to take credit for other people's work.
We gotta warn Elhingen. He needs to stop bankrolling Cautilia right away! As for Hania, she has no idea that the fungi only attacked her ancestors because they were under the potion's influence. No wonder she holds it against them.
No, wait, what's going on? I was worried for a minute there.
Oh, don't worry, Bongo Head. Paimon knows you're not gonna turn evil because of some floral jelly. You stayed a very good fungus even after we turned off the wisdom orb. Whoa! You can understand what Paimon's saying? Oh, wow! You're getting smarter!
Paimon, wait. The wisdom orb is inactive.
Huh? Since when? Oh, Paimon didn't even notice. Does that mean Bongo Head is hanging out with us by choice right now?
It's had a good experience with us so far. We've gained a mutual understanding.
See? Hania was wrong after all. The fungi aren't gonna lose control this time. Some fungi understand people and just want to get along, like Bongo Head here. Oh, Hania did make one good point, though. The wisdom orb has its limits. As long as that's the case, fungi won't be able to live with humans forever. Paimon was really hoping Bongo Head could join us for the rest of our journey. Isn't there a way?
Let's keep a safe distance from them now. Let's look for ways to improve the wisdom orb.
Yeah, it's a shame, but it seems like there's no other choice.
Yeah, it also has a side effect that affects the health of those who are near it. Oh no, it's raining.
We still have some time before the final. Should we report Cautilia to the academia?
We don't know what he's capable of. We also don't want to let him know we're onto him.
True. For him to have made it this far, he must have been planning for a long time. If he caught wind of our plans to expose him, he'd definitely be wary of us. Whatever else happens, we have to give it our all on the day of the final. Let's beat Hania and knock some sense into her. Then we should get Elhingit to help us expose Cautilia for the fraud he is.
No, I don't trust Ohingin too. Unfathomable difference. Okay, let's put another one here because there's a silly. Anyways, let's... No, I don't think there's anyone who should be here.
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
Right. Let's go here. But it's I just got about 1 hour already, so let's continue again. Anyways, I still have until then, until tomorrow. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next video.